All right. Well, this brings us to the final award of the night, which is, yes, we made it. Very exciting. So to remind everyone, these awards are all about live performance. There are many artists nominated who have released a single. They've never released an album. We don't take we don't take the recorded music into consideration. It's all about the music we've seen live over the last 12 months. And it's the only award in Australia of its kind, and as far as I know, one of only 2 awards in the world that are purely based on live performance. And in Australia, there's so much shit written about live music. It's who died at a festival, what festival got cancelled this week, what music venue has closed. That's all the fuck people talk about. But you know what? There are thousands of bands in this country that are doing incredible work. There are hundreds of venues, there are dozens of festivals, and let's talk about them. Let's talk about the festivals that have sold out. Let's talk about the bands that are killing it around the country, not just Ed Sheeran, not just Taylor Swift. Let's talk about Gang of Youths. Let's talk about Montaigne. Let's talk about the bands that fucking matter. We would not have a live scene in Australia if it wasn't for the Annandale Hotel. We would not have a live scene in Australia if it wasn't for the Corner Hotel. We wouldn't have a live scene in Australia if it wasn't for Oxford Art Factory. We wouldn't have a live scene in Australia if it wasn't for the Tote. These are venues that bring music to people who haven't seen it before. You can love these big artists all you want, but what really matters are the bands that are bringing music to the people who need it the most, the people that listen to Dave's lyrics and relate to it, and the people that crave that connection to something. We all can't afford a $100 ticket to go see a big artist, and the music in Australia is something I'm so passionate about. Everyone in this room knows that, but it is also, in no uncertain terms, some of the best in the world, and we should be celebrating it, not shitting on it every fucking chance we get. And the people in this room, many of you I know, some of you I'm meeting for the first time, but most of you know me very well, and you know how much I love live music and how much I breathe it in all the time. And artists like Halkwa and artists like Wazza, and that is live music, and that is what it's all about. And let's for a minute, let's give an applause, not to me, not to the website, not to anything else, let's give an applause to live music, because that is what it is all about. And it would be nice to see people in Australia giving a shit as much as I do, and as much as the people involved in this website does. I'm sick of the negative, and I'm sick of people shitting on this great industry and this great scene, which is one of the strongest in the world. And it's one of the, that's the thing, it's one of the strongest in the world, and all people talk about is who died at fucking Stereosonic. Anyway, without further ado, let us enjoy the 5 nominees for Live Act of the Year as they were intended through a mobile phone! owns live music. And the winner of the live act of 2015, Gang of Youths.
It's just up to you guys. Thank you. All down to you.
Well, that was really amazing. Really, like, I'm still a bit chuffed from what you just said. I mean, as someone who just likes music, someone who's a part of a bunch of people who likes music, that means a lot, you know? Like, everything I think I speak, I don't mean to say I speak on behalf of everyone. I'm sure everyone's thinking the same thing, like, that's a big part of why we do it. Fucking awesome, Larry. Yeah, thank you everyone at AU. You guys have like really supported us, and a lot of bands out there from, you know, before anything happened, and I think that's why a lot of people are here. You know, I think a lot of people are here genuinely, not to try and impress anyone because it's a cool thing to come to. It is a cool thing to come to, sorry, but it's because shit like that, you know?
Yes.
Fucking awesome shit, like a bunch of people that really believe in music and live music and really want to get behind, like, young dudes and ladies, sorry, and some really young dudes and ladies, whatever. They're getting younger and younger. Yeah, I'm really chuffed, you know. It's crazy to think that someone I hardly know would get a tattoo of our stuff on them and people would believe in this, and we're mentioned in the same breath as some like our favorite bands, like, you know, it's fucking unreal. There's a lot of people here we really respect, and a lot of people here who like are so much better at us at a lot of things. And you know, staying here till 10:30 after a long day, hanging coats and shirts on racks was really worth it. Thank you everyone. Thank you for a great night. Thank you for believing in music. This is really awesome. On behalf of David, Sonny, and, you know, everyone who we work with, this is really, this is like pretty peaking. Thanks guys.